Hello! So since last time we spoke, I was cutting up the metal bar to support the front bumper. I just finished kind of cleaning everything up. Not cleaning up, but cutting out enough holes where the headlights actually fit. So now we gotta fix the fiberglass brackets where the corner lights sit. I'm not trying to make this car perfect or anything by any means. I'm usually the kind of guy to do that, but there's just so much work that needs to be done with the car. And as you can see, the bar that we have, I still need to trim a little bit so that this could go down. But even with the bumper being raised, which for some reason now has lowered a little bit, it's KBD polyurethane. Should have gotten a fiberglass one, but for these New York City streets, it doesn't make much sense. And then we kind of just gotta get this to kind of sit a little more inside. Similar to that. Now I don't know if that's because that's like a cheap, if I remember, like $50-$60 corner light, but I might just grab a different set. Those are like the only things I really cheaped out on with this whole freaking build. I mean, we got the Saban hood, origin front and rear fenders, freaking $6,000 wheel setup that we are going to be changing. It is what it is when building a car. Okay guys, so I kind of saw this coming with all the cuts we had to make for the headlights to fit in. The bar kind of lost all its rigidity. So as you can see, yeah, that's how it was. So you used to hold it up just like that, up higher. Now it kind of lost all of that. Ah, man. I mean, another option would be to kind of, so I have more of these, I can get from the tent. Other option would be to literally hammer it in. I'm gonna go grab another piece and just see if that's something that could also work. So I just pulled it out. This is why we're bending. So cut right there. So the reason that's really bending is because, you know, with the angle right away, made a little cut that kind of makes this too flexible and it's actually gonna crack eventually. This side does not bend like that, so we're gonna have to go get another piece and replicate this instead of just hammering it down, because this side doesn't flex like this side. Right, so I actually got the smaller tube that would go in it whenever you would have the tent up. I slid it in, I cut it kind of to the sides. You can see I did a great job cutting, and now it really doesn't flex down. You have a tiny bit. Oh god. But this should work. I'm just gonna hammer down all the sharp edges, kind of make it flush with the other tube, and I'm just gonna put it up there because honestly, it's still like 95 degrees, and I wear the hoodie and no pants when I'm cutting, so I'm kind of hot. Wow, guys, this looks so much better. Look at the fitment. It's not bolt. It's not done yet, but it's definitely a lot better than before. Oh goodness gracious. All right, so next steps is we gotta put the fiberglass on there where the bracket is cracked. That's like the worst thing about these fenders, is that when they shipped them out, they did not make any room for the corner light. And on both of, well, that one was really bad because that's the first one that I did, and I cut it too thin basically, and then it just cracked. The fiberglass cracks. This side I didn't do it too thin, except on the top where I needed to make a passageway for the thing that bolts onto the headlight, the bracket that holds onto the headlight from the corner light. Honestly, I would consider just getting a 55mm wide body front fenders, but we've already gone this far. It would make my life a lot easier, but easy isn't cool. Everybody has 55mm spacers. It's around 8 o'clock. I started at around 1:30. Definitely a little cooler now. But let's finish this up because I probably won't get to it today, but I really want to switch those wheels out. Okay, gonna call it a night for now. We got the Bondo on. It's hot, but one thing we do need to do is kind of see through the headlight. We need to, I don't know, make some sort of, I don't know, 3D print that's just basically like an L bracket so that you can't see through there. I gotta figure something out, but we won't do that until the car's gonna wrap. I'm gonna order the wrap tonight and a few other things I need to really finish the car. Still looking for some ground lights for the fronts because we got 10.5 for the rear, but I need 9.5 for the front so that we could actually turn. Today we're gonna bring up this front fender to meet the hood where it's supposed to sit right. Gotta remove this wheel. We also gotta take care of this bar. It's gonna start rusting soon. Put together the front end and then start prepping the car for the wrap that I got in that box right there. Color reveal probably in the next video. Let's get to work. You know what we'll do? We'll start removing all the window trim. Start cleaning up those areas where we gotta get the wrap to kind of sit in. Only issue would be getting this window trim off. I can't really pull this window down yet. Kind of waiting for Dylan because that's kind of like his project, so we gotta wait for that to come in. We gotta paint and prep all of these black areas right here. And tomorrow I'm gonna pick up a carport that we're gonna build over so that we could wrap. And basically gotta do a lot of car prep. That's pretty much it. Just cracked it right there. Man. It's okay. We'll fix that. I was looking through some old forums from like 2004, and most people were, asking how do we remove the window trim off my 40SX, and people were like, just go to the dealer, they have them ready and available, like $80. Now they're like $200-300 for like the front windshield, or just for like this piece I just removed, which for some reason is wet on the inside. It's pretty moist. That means that inside, that means that inside of here is probably a little bit moist as well. Right, now we gotta tackle the other side. We gotta figure out if we have enough room to put a screwdriver there. Alright, got most of the window trim off. Obviously gonna get that last piece off just because the window is stuck up, and I need this window to come out so I can slide this out. I could actually take it out without with the window up. Oh, there we go. Actually, hold on. No, basically the window is holding against this piece right here. But apart from that, we got all the other window trim out. This is a couple $1,000s right here in S14 window trim. I'm gonna order the rear molding that's gonna go right here. That I gotta actually glue down, so along the edge over here. I'll probably have the wrap line and on the edge right there. But now we'll clean all of this up so that wrapping it is gonna just be so much easier. Alright, so next day I pretty much just did a bunch of body work, got the car covered up. I also picked up a carport that we're gonna put up right now because I can't deal being bit with the mosquitoes, being in the heat, and we'll have something to wrap the car in finally.